Hi YouTube, my name is Michael Natiswardi and today I want to talk about first aid. First aid is not reserved for doctors, nurses, or emergency responders. Most medical emergencies do not begin in hospitals, they begin at home, on the road, uh, at work, or in public spaces, and often far from immediate professional care. First aid is the immediate and temporary assistance given to someone who is injured or suddenly ill before the professional care medical help arrives. In Indonesia, that professional help can be reached through the national emergency number, which is 112. This number is free, work nationwide, and should be called as soon as a life threatening situation is identified. The purpose of first aid is simple and practical. It aims to preserve life, prevent the condition from becoming worse, and support recovery until medical professionals take over. First aid does not replace medical treatment, it exists to buy time. The actions taken in the first few minutes after an emergency often determine the outcome. And those minutes usually belong to ordinary people who happen to be present. Before offering help, the very first responsibility to ensure is personal safety. Always take a moment to observe the situation, look for traffic, fire, electricity, unstable structure, or any other potential danger. If the scene is unsafe, do not rush in. Call 112, provide clear information about the location and the situation, and wait at safe distance. Helping should never create another victim. When the scene is safe, approach the person calmly and introduce yourself. Speak clearly and ask if they can hear you. Gently tap on the shoulder, check for the responsiveness. If there is no response, immediate check the breathing by looking at the chest movement, listening for the breath sound, and feeling for airflow. This check should take no more than 10 seconds. If the person is not breathing normally or is only gasping, this is the medical emergency. Call 112 immediately or instruct someone nearby to do so. If an adult is unresponsive and not breathing normally, hands only CPR can be performed by anyone. Place the heel of one hand in the center of the chest, place the other hand on top, lock your elbows, and use your body weight to push hard and fast. The correct rate is about 100 to 120 compression per minute, with the depth approximately 5 to 6 centimeters. Allow the chest to fully recoil between compressions. Sorry. Continue CPR until emergency responders arrive after you call 112. An AED becomes available, the person shows signs of life, you are physically unable to continue. Severe bleeding is another life threatening condition that requires immediate action. If you see a heavy bleeding, call 112 right away and apply direct pressure to the wound using a clean cloth or your hand. Press firmly and continuously and do not remove the cloth uh, to check the wound. If blood soaks through, add more layers and continue applying pressure. Possible, lay the person down and elevate the injured area and keep them warm while waiting for emergency service. Next one, burn injuries also require calm and correct action. For minor burns, cool the affected under cool running water for 10 to 20 minutes. Remove tight items such as ring, watches before swelling begins, and cover the burn loosely with a clean cloth. Do not apply ice, toothpaste, oil, or traditional remedies, and do not break blisters. For large or deep burns, call 112 immediately. Do not remove clothing stuck to the skin, and keep the person calm and warm until help arrives. Choking is another emergency where fast response matters. Signs of choking include the inability to speak, difficulty breathing, and hands clutching the throat. If the person is conscious, stand behind them. Place your fist just above the navel and perform firm inward and upward abdominal thrusts. If the person becomes unconscious, gently lower them into the ground. Call 112 and begin CPR immediately. Uh, knowing what to knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. Do not give food or drinks or to an unconscious person. Do not move someone with a suspected spinal injury unless there's immediate danger. Do not give medication unless instructed by a medical professionals. And never delay calling 112 in a serious emergency. First aid supports medical care. It does not replace it. In most emergencies, the first responder is not a professional. In most emergencies, the first responder is not a professional. Uh, it is an ordinary person who chooses to act. You do not need medical training to call 112 or to apply pressure to stop bleeding or to perform chest compression. You need awareness, calm decision making, and a willingness to help. First aid is not about being hero, it's about being prepared, and preparation quite simply saves lives.